Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, and I think in today's episode we're gonna get off this friggin' rock. Pavarti is still with us.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking
We got
feeling.
Thomas now with his things. I mean, I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy.
And she cared a lot for the people there, but they
I'll ask
didn't
you
care much for
something,
her.
And you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Yeah, an engineer would be
And
awesome.
if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
Just make sure you keep your eyes north of the border there. But yeah, pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this.
She's very excited to get on the ship, as well as I am.
I can call you Captain now. I got a captain.
All right, looks like Pavarti's coming with us. That's great news. I was actually a little concerned that she might be. Also, Max is here. Hey,
Well,
Max.
I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
I'm sure it's fine. Oh, right. We need to. Let me talk to Ada.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
That's me.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Always so helpful. I have the power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'm low-key hoping that this is like a Mass Effect situation where we can get Ada like in a robot body. That'd be great. All right, yeah, let's just pop this bad boy in. We saw where it goes earlier. And I think we're pretty much good to go.
What can I do for you, Captain?
All right, I installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's say goodbye to Edgewater and this fun Green Vale place as well. That's probably fine. Joke's on you, I never paid you for that landing permit! Against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I'm waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
You're being crushed under a drop
How are
pod,
you
yeah.
feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though.
It's probably permanent.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why would I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
Okay, so without nav keys, we can't
The
go
board's been
to
confiscating
places.
nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Okay. I'll have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
A wireless?
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Okay. I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
Interesting.
And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Honestly,
Transmission
I'm kind of with
ended.
Wells right now.
If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Alright, got it. So we can... Well, he said the holographic shroud's in the captain's quarters. Let's go grab that. Hey, it's our Edgewater sign. Nicholas deserters dreamed of an independent life without border oversight. You taught them the important lesson, never dream. Oof, that feels bad. I guess this is just like a storage chest where we can drop stuff off. Holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you, and your companions gives you access to a restricted area. Okay, interesting. So if we can find like key messages for Alex Hawthorne, unread. You Bedford. Forgot to mention my previous message. Silly me, I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go around showing it around your spacer buddies. But I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Can't tell you how pleased I am to hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and your tale of hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for foreseeable future. This feels dirty reading somebody else's messages, but like he's dead, right? By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for Tasty's little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist you. I can only pray that big idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down in Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with you with great regularity. Alex, I don't know where you've been raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing would know that's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincerest messages from one's friends. Hello, I hope this finds well. It was a great pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've been giving some thought to the thing we discussed, about that Wells fellow. I'm sorry to press, but I have a strange ticking feeling that you do really know him, and you could just tell me where he is. It would be a marvel for our friendship, wouldn't it? Okay. Good, I'm here in Bedford when I accidentally... We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassed me once again. Okay, so these are like in reverse order. Okay, Shrink ray. Note to self, remember this later. No, better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point, I saw it actually with my own two eyes. A sublimely powerful weapon in Wells's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the gray hair were to look away or forget about it, maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test the claim after I lost my temper. He said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dare push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I heard rumors about fantastical weapons like this one, weapons that can push the boundaries of mind and science's cutting edge, when I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying on it as well as Strenke firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's more to the rumors. Hammer power. The last time I got sloshed, I mean, I was imbibing on the lost hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped on two Mardettes yammering on about a mad scientist a few years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. Like, none of us have ever heard that before. But here's the good part. The Mardet said the mad scientist kept yelling about hammer power or something like that. A strange weapon with special power created by a crazy lab coat sure fits the bill. Could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. Why won't Wells just give the shrink ray to me, blast him to the depths of the labyrinth, the Tartarus, and back? Let the record show I did apologize for shouting at him 5 times, but the architect, be damned, is just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he would entrust it to somebody like me. What does that even mean, I asked? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I use it to wipe out the good, hardworking folks of the colony? Like some sort of moralist psycho? I admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I feel strict code of me, myself, and mine. Who's not to respect that? Exactly. Now have to wait for Wells forgets or thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I had to be tracking down original rumors pertaining to the other science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Science weapon. Okay. Oh, there's also a Sentry Saber here. Interesting. There's a lot going on here. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and I guess we're gonna get this party started and get out of here. Wow. We really are, like, in space. Huh. Okay, that's Edgewater. Okay, so Terra 2 is where we were. There's Phineas's lab. Okay, it's Monarch. Okay, so Monarch is where we're going. Cilia. Oh, there's a Groundbreaker. That's where he wanted us to go next to get information on how we can land on Monarch. Okay, there's quite a few little planets here. This should be really interesting. Yeah, let's go to the Groundbreaker first, I presume. I don't know what we could even really do. Okay.
Reached the Groundbreaker.
I don't know why that tutorial message didn't pop up beforehand, but okay. Yeah.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing this by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Sure. We can head over to engineering now.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
All right.
Did you want to talk about something else?
No, you were the one that wanted to talk. Bye. All right. Yeah. So let's go ahead and equip because we can have 2 companions on at a time, I assume. So yeah, let's equip both of these, and then just get going. Might as well have Max with us. I can't see why it would be a bad idea. Just watch her back a little bit. Okay. Hi.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Thanks.
Don't mind the heat.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
So Max has been here before? I wonder if I can... This might be really stupid and a waste of my time. Okay. It looks jumpable, okay? See, there's like a hole up there, too, we could theoretically try to get into.
That's not the point.
This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Going for a stroll around the docking bays?
Noticed you were in the middle of an argument earlier.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I kind of was too. So what happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Oof. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
It's fair enough, I
Hey,
suppose.
Not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yep, that's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Thanks.
Hey, I don't want to
Think.
talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, I never caught your name. I'm Claire.
Felix Millstone.
Felix.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around, Felix.
See you around, boss.
Interesting fellow. Trying to look around. This is all like stealing, right? Yeah. Too many people around. I would definitely get caught. Nope. Just trying to like look around, see if there's any like secrets and stuff. Oh. Are you gonna get mad if I climb this ladder? Bye. See, this is clearly jumpable, right? Like, they want me to do this. Oh. I feel like that was intended. See, this isn't stealing.
Easy does it.
How far into this, like, area can I go? Oh. Okay. Oof. Rough break, friend. I'll just be taking all your, stuff. Alright, I think we should go in the front way. Although I might regret that. I might have to, like, end up coming back through here and, like, doing some parkour stuff to, like, go forward. But it doesn't seem like we're unwelcome here. It sort of seems like a neutral ground. It said the corporate people weren't in charge here. Right, it's Phineas Wells. Sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit criminal conspiracy. Unlicensed medical practice. Destruction of board property.
That's quite the impressive list of infractions.
Yeah, he's,
I wonder what that fella did to get the board so
who's
riled
this?
at.
McRed. Several counts of public intoxication, destruction of groundbreaker property, unpaid docking fees, and resisting arrest. Proof of kill required to collect a reward. Okay. Some vending machines. I am broke right now. I basically spent all of my money on mods that I have not used yet. I am interested to see what they have, though. Seems like a lot of the same stuff. The weapons levels are much higher than the ones on in Edgewater. Hello, Mr. Wheeler.
Identification, please.
Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Oops.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
All right, how do I get this result?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here.
This
on
is the
Drill.
guy that was sending Hawthorne
His
mail.
office is located along the
The
starboard
emails.
wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship wasn't founded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Fair enough.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
God, I hope not. All right, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out, I guess.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Shoot him, got it. I
And
mean,
if you're headed that way, would you mind
talk.
doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Sure. Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm looking for somebody named Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in
The
restaurant
fence?
on your left when you enter the promenade.
Aren't you
Make
like...
sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay. What do you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Fair.
Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Okay. So these guys are like outside... Okay, control of the board then. The board runs most of the system, don't they?
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only
Okay,
real
so yeah, we were
independent board.
right about that.
Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Yeah, sounds like a fun guy.
Really likes his cereals too. Maybe a
Assuming
little
that's
too
Udom.
much. Bit of a weird bird, all told.
Don't see what's so wrong about liking cereals. They're fun.
Udom takes it to an unhealthy level.
I like the companions when they speak stuff in. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
Okay.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
That's fair enough. I'm looking for something a little more local.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
That works for me.
Chief Jun Lei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
I like to
No
kill
kidding?
things. So.
I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it. Thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain matter I'd like to attend to, Captain.
Sure. Yeah. Let's. That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and just get out of here.
Be seeing you.
If you have any more questions, we might come back to that guy later. But yeah, so our ship is impounded. Great. I guess we're not going anywhere else. Can I? Yeah.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
I wanted to ask something about that bounty. I'm interested in that Mac Red bounty. If you can tell me where I find him.
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Okay, got it. I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill. I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
All right, yeah, I'm pretty down with this. All right, I'll just get out of here. We're just gonna ignore that bug. That's what we're gonna do here.
Could I have a moment of your time?
Yeah, where are you? Okay.
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
Right, for his book that's in French. You know somebody who can read the book?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra
Former
2
associate.
some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Sounds like a good lead, but how do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Yeah, how would a crew manifest help us track down your scholar friend?
I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Fair enough, I kind of figured that, but the game made me ask anyways. Sounds good, let's go. I have no questions for him. He has his life, I have mine.
Weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
Monarch's full of monsters?
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that? Graham?
Stealing. I know we're supposed to be pushing forward in the ship, but like free stuff. It's just barely like not tall enough for me to make it to.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection.
Just happens to be we were trying to get that way.
Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and
Of course they would be unemployed.
The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our harmony.
It's all stealing. Oh.
This has been
How do I...
Halcyon News, your only source for news in the Halcyon colony.
As soon as I hopped up here, a bunch of red dots just appeared on my map. I don't know what kind of enemies they are, though.
Well. Who would like to talk?
They see the corpse, but they don't know what caused it. Also, let's go ahead and just level up real quick. Again, science is what we're leveling up. Oh, they got a big robot boy over there.
Oh, fuck, someone's hunting us.
Give it some time, wait for their cones to go away, and then I'll snipe off another one. I'm worried about the big robot. I think that's probably the more dangerous enemy here. I was not expecting to run into enemies on this ship, but here we are. I mean, we could have literally stumbled into where this outlaw guy is hiding at, so... oops. I just noticed there was like a little bit of light shining in from the hole there. Yeah, they've almost given up the search. I mean, it takes a really long time for them to lose light interest. If they ever will. Kind of like go back about their day. Yeah.
Paranoid.
Paranoid. That's the word for it. Your buddy, ignore the electrical burns.
We got trouble.
Okay, they saw us.
Nice hit. Everyone all right?
I think we're good. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. The fact that we got doing electric damage and that was a big scary robot. So what is back here? Like, this has got to be like a hidden area, right? I mean, there's a ship back here. There's probably how we get out. Oh, there's a door there I could probably hack open. Red usually means that it's hackable. Let's go check that out. Kind of a cool little hidden area. Oh, I guess I must have looted a key off one of those guys. Okay. Discovery mystery troubles. While rummaging through the back bays, I discovered a very old hammersmith crate that seemed to be unsealed for a very long time. A bit of elbow grease and determination pried it open, but I couldn't make heads or tails of my discovery. A prototype hammer. Didn't know Hammersmith actually made hammers, but I brought it to my lab for a closer look. How strangely it glows. The trail of its wake lingers even when my eyes are closed. Spent more time on the hammer. Its internal workings are the state of art. Thermal, electrical, chemical systems all working in harmony. How is this even possible? This weapon is a breakthrough in circuitry engineering, and many of its systems pure rigged against tampering. There's a curious energy signature swirling around the weapon, though. I've yet to identify the source. The air tastes of copper, and I have lost several teeth. Seems safe. I've had the most sublime, prismatic dreams since I invited the hammer into my bedchamber. I don't want to know what you're doing with that hammer, bud. Never mind that for now. Good news first. The energy signature matches Blondite's best guess. Elusive N-rays, raising the hammer's elemental properties to 4. Shock, plasma, corrosion, and radiation. Now for the bad, my attempts to neuter the self-destruct functionality have inadvertently smarted a small fire. The hammer's manual controls may never function again. Swinging it seems the only way of cycling through its elemental modes. Taking the liberty of locking myself in the workshop, my tinkerings were all for naught. This is no prototype. I was simply too flawed to recognize its perfections. The hammer is a lesson, a symbol. It whispers to me that disorder rules all things. But with a little ambition, we can harness that power. Only by inflicting chaos upon others can we transmute disorder into harmony. And that is a lesson Halcyon is not ready to hear. Whoa, that is a lot of damage. Oh, this is one of the science weapons! Cool. I'm surprised we found it. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of increased by... we're leveling up our science skill. It's just more points for science. I was getting it for the upgrades, but this is good too.
I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer...
Can I like equip it? Oh, it's got like a cool like unique thing on it too. Yeah, I don't want to equip it in that slot. I definitely have like basically almost never used the grenade launcher. I want to equip my shot cannon. Can I not equip? Wait, what? I want to equip. Why can't I equip my weapon? Is it because I was pulling a weapon out? Okay. Okay, so it changes elemental type every time it swings. And the next elemental type is on the handle there. So it's like physical, and now it's plasma. And then shock. That's really cool. I like this weapon a lot. Maybe I will use a melee weapon as a secondary weapon. We can also upgrade it. Make it do a little bit more damage. But I don't have many credits left, so I think I'm going to wait for my science to be leveled up before I do that. Maybe we do some quests, get some money. But Cirque, you had all that money before. Yeah, I spent it on mods that I probably am not going to be using for some time. I'd like to find some new guns, and we have to fight harder enemies to find new guns, so...
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Flavored center. Suck it. Chew it. You can do it. Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Triple flakes and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Okay. Weird. I think the Mardettes are like the security force.
The outer system's route lately. Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inners are holding on to their manufacture.
Is a Spacer's Choice thing. Hello, friend.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of.
I kind of like this guy.
Sometimes I forget.
I gotta ask you about the hat.
I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
Are you alright in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. And not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprat Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid foods?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none
I'm gonna
like
break
them
this
on
guy.
all at Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
Does Spacer Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Care.
He's not a robot, right?
Premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of
I was about to say, it's not answering your
only
questions.
to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out of there?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green.
This poor guy.
Future.
The hat is just a part of me now. Can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's
Oh
like
God.
here. I mean, why anyone can be a Spacer's Choice consumer relations
You
choice
never.
specialist.
Oh my God.
Keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
Oh my gosh. I am addressing the man beneath the mask. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all
my
have to live
God.
them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's.
This guy.
Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
God, I hope I can buy one of those hats. Sorry if I pushed you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods?
Quality budget.
Spacer's Choice. We cut corners so you don't have to.
This company, man. Let me see what you got for sale. I think I'm done talking to Martin. Poor Martin. Oh man. So yeah, there's armors here. They seem about as good as the armors that we had before. I can buy the hats. You get a bonus to lying when you have them on. Oh my God. That one's pristine. Yeah, no, I don't think I want one of those hats at all. I want that Whisper Quiet Muzzler, but I don't have the money. Tempting.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear?
Oh, this is the doctor we need to talk to, I think.
Get me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
She's making a scene. You're making a scene. Hi.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah, oh, no, I guess you're not the
Take
right
care.
person. Something I can help you with, maybe?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
Yeah, but I'm kind of into it.
See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Maybe I could look in on her?
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
This quest objective requires you to enter a restrictive area. Okay. So we need to get a disguise then?
What seems to be the...
Hi, I'd like to see Jesse Doyle.
If only my other patients... The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
Okay. The records say. Have you actually spoken to her yourself?
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
Interesting. I don't have any money, so we're kind of SOL on that. There's somebody here I need to... Hi, Dr. Wanda?
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain?
Something like that.
If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
That's exactly what Wheeler told me to tell you to get off his ass about your shipment. Wheeler says your shipment won't be coming in soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
Mechanicals. Who's Irion?
Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Sounds like my kind of person. I could try to find him.
I'd be
Because I'm just doing
grateful if he'd
quests
spare
for
the
everybody.
time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Okay.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type.
I think we can land there.
You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
Okay. Patients experience unusual side effect post-hibernation of his latest voyage. Complaints of longer days, increased boredom, as the time itself is slowing down. Never seen complications this severe, and I'm providing a high dosage of stems. While I'm optimistic I can address the symptoms that cause still troubles me, I'm going to try reaching out to our conveyor crews and Corp Docs I know, and Terra 2 for answers. I've learned that interstellar crews call the condition skip flu, and everyone I ask says they know somebody who knows someone who had it. In extreme cases, they say the person's body and mind break down entirely. Ward medics, few who bothered to reply, insisted the patient was making it up to shirk their duties. I don't believe my patient is malingering, but how do I prove that when the board won't even review my evidence? Okay. It's all stealing. So this is the restricted area. Just pick up this here. Didn't say steal. Okay, so this is a holographic shroud tutorial then. So when we walk through here... Okay, so your holographic shroud is activated, giving you temporary access to this restricted area. Moving drains the energy. When it runs out, personnel will see you and interrogate you. Talk your way out of your interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out of more you were interrogated. Okay, so our shrouds are at the bottom.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
I like how they also changed. I don't see anybody else in any of these other cells. I'm assuming this might be the person we need to talk to.
To the last ratchet on Rutton time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick.
She's worried about you, like, a lot. Like, she's yelling at doctors and stuff.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she? Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've gotta do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
I thought you... Wait, you're contagious, though. Oh, you were lying to me. Heard. So what's going on?
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Figured.
But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
Lord,
Feel
no.
them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
Well, Ellie asked me to help you, so, that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
Alright, I'll talk to Udon for you.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Yeah. Alright, bye. I don't see anybody else in any of these other, Ooh, that looks fine. So if I, like, leave, and then walk back in, does that reset my shroud? Oh, hell yeah. Can, like, look around.
That's impressive.
There's a hole in the wall there. Definitely not stealing the station's medical supplies. Do not judge me. They are NPCs and do not need this. Do not need this stuff. All right, let's see what's back here.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
I don't think now's the best time for that, Max. I'm kind of like nervous. Forgot I had the hammer. Where are we? I served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. It wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. It wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. It wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless, bedless. Far as anyone's concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. If no one agrees to take me on his crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Oh, vending machines. Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the
Can we rent an upstairs room?
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapons. This is Halcyon News, reminding you that there's no I in news, no we in Halcyon, and no Mercury in Halcyon.
That was pretty good. All right, let's. I think I'm gonna call it an episode here. We've actually got a lot done. Kind of wandered around, talked to some NPCs and stuff. In the next episode, I think we're gonna go talk with Udom and see if we can't get our ship ungrounded. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.